door. Y'all see what it is? Y'all see the sun? Still trying to come up. It is 6:30 in the morning. We are about to get right to it. It's Friday. I had nothing scheduled until last night. Last night I got hit with 2 orders from dispatch, and we're gonna knock these out and we're gonna get busy today. All right, y'all, first order is with dispatch, and we are picking up from PPG Paint. This PPG is actually right down the street from their rival, Sherwin-Williams. This is my very first time picking up from this particular PPG. There's a Sherwin-Williams down the street that I pick up from all the time. So we about to grab and go, man. Not a lot of filming. I told y'all I work faster when I'm not filming. So actually, you know what? No, I have been here before. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. I have been to this one before. Yeah, I'm about to grab and go, man. Let's get it today. All right, y'all. So that was a quick load. We just loaded from this back door right here. And we have a total of 24 cans. We were driving a total of 1 mile. All right, y'all. So there's a couple construction sites. There's one over here and there's one right here. I'm guessing it's going to be right here. I don't think I've been here before, so I'm going to call the customer and see where I need to go. All right, y'all, so I just talked to the customer. He told me to drive through I just came through the gate. He said go all the way around to the front where you'll see a building where they already started, you know, putting the brick and stuff on the building. So he said he's gonna let his guys know so they can flag me down. But sometimes this can delay you. This should be a really quick drop off if you like already know where to go, but since this is my first time here, I gotta figure it out. So it could take up to 20 minutes to figure out where to go. All right, man. All right, y'all, so I drove around for almost 10 minutes. I had to make a command decision, and the customer told me to call. The customer told me to ask somebody where building 1 is, because he couldn't tell me. I asked people. Some people don't speak English. The one guy that did speak English, he didn't know. So I'm like, I'm not about to be driving around here all day. So I had to make a command decision. I took a photo of that Embassy hotel. I said the paint is gonna be in front of the building, right where the embassy is. So we just unloaded right there, and I'm about to leave the paperwork, which I did right there, and we out. So I ain't got time to be wasting. All right, y'all, picking up dispatch order number 2. And this one's a little bit farther drive. I don't remember exactly how far, but I think it's like 16, 17 miles, something like that. All right, let's load up. All right, my fault, y'all. I meant to show y'all my loads. I was distracted. I was talking to a driver I haven't seen in a while. So that's what I got. If you can see, it's I think it's 19 cans. And we're driving a total of 15 miles, and it's still early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's like 8:45. So we getting it, man. We getting it. So after I drop this off, I'm free. I'm gonna try to do what I can. My next scheduled order is with Dolly, and that's a little later today, like around 2 o'clock, I think. All right, y'all, pulling up to the apartments. I never been to this one either. I told you it's construction everywhere over here, so these are new apartments I've never been to, so I don't know where to go. So I'm gonna call the contact and see where I go, and then I'll record a little bit more for this drop off. But looks like we're gonna go through this gate right here. All right, y'all, all done. Just dropped off the paint right there by the front building as directed. And I am about to head to QT to get me something to drink because it's hot. And we just gonna check the roadie map and we're gonna wait for something to come out. So like I said, my next order is not till 2 o'clock, so we got some dead time. So I'm actually about to go pick up my wife because she's gonna help me on the dolly order. It's a refrigerator. I just gotta share this, man. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm like, I gotta share this because this could be happening in your market too. I know Pat Gigtainment has briefly talked about this, about migrants kind of taking over some of these jobs. So this is from a PPG employee that told me there was a guy. He looked like a migrant. He looked like he didn't speak no English. He showed up and he had 3 orders, and it stood out to the PPG worker because he's like, that's not really. It wasn't a bundle order. So this person had, I don't know what kind of cargo van he had, but he picked up 1 order from one store and then 2 orders from another store. It didn't look right to the worker, the employee. Like they normally don't have like 3 loads for one driver. But anyways, I mean, it can happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it was just looked odd. And the worker, he didn't speak English, and he didn't know that he has to separate the paint. So like when you have 3 separate orders, like you got to separate the paint. Like you can't mix it up, you know, because it's a specific paint for each job. It wasn't like separating it. So he actually took a picture to cover himself, like, if this order does not get delivered right, it's not on me. So I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know what that's about. But he said the guy definitely looked new to the platform. Never seen him before, and he was not aware that he has to separate the paint. He was mixing it all up. And the employee told me that they had an issue with that before, where the paint got delivered to the wrong location. And it cost them $40,000. $40,000 to repaint the building because they painted it the wrong color. So I don't know. I just wanted to mention that. I know some people have seen an increase in migrants working a lot of different jobs. Dolly. I called Dolly, and you guys know, I don't have to say it, but you guys know the accent that most of the Dolly workers have. There was a guy that he barely spoke English. It just, he stood out. Like you can't not notice that. And it sounded like he barely spoke English, and he was definitely new. I'd never heard that voice before. So you guys that work Dolly, you're familiar with the people, the customer service. So I just wanted to mention that because that kind of stood out to me, that story. And it made me think of Pat Gigtainment. He was talking about how these guys are getting on these platforms. We don't know how they're getting on. And they're like getting, you know, like kind of cheating, getting more work than everybody else. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but that was an odd story. Just wanted to share that.
Later.
All right, y'all. So unfortunately, my day didn't work out as planned. I was planning on getting busy today. It is orders coming out, but a lot of small orders. Nothing really good. The only thing I was able to grab was a roadie, and that paid $36, and I picked up some 2x4s. Other than that, nothing good, nothing worth rolling on. So I ended up going home, picked up my wife. We're about to go do this dolly. It has been a little slow as far as cargo van loads, but hopefully it picks up over the weekend or next week. But I did pretty good this week. Dolly was my biggest money maker this week. I did have a carrier load as well from my carrier company. That job paid $70. So the minimum that they pay me, it was $75. Apparently it went down to $70 now. So but yeah, I was gonna do that job, but unfortunately they had something that was way too big for my van. It was too long, so it wasn't gonna fit. It was like 200 and something inches, so I had to cancel that. So missed out on that as well, but it's all good. It's always another day. It's Friday. we're gonna do this job, go home, probably take the kids swimming or something, and just enjoy our family time. So all right, man, let's go knock this out real quick. All right, y'all, made it to Best Buy, and I'm saying this is a dolly order. We just gonna knock this out and be done for the day. There's a couple orders coming out right now. I can't do it. There was one on Roadie. It was pretty good paying. It was $36 to drive 6 miles. But I can't do it. It's the opposite direction that I'm going, so miss out on those all the time. All right, man, let's pick this fridge up and get out of here. All right, y'all, you already know how we do it. I don't even have to show you. They use the lift to put the fridge in. This is a really wide refrigerator, kind of like the one I did the other day where it didn't fit in the customer's house and he had to take the doors off the fridge to get it in. So we might have that situation, I don't know. But as always, got it dolly in the back, already got it hooked up. Let's go. We're driving, I believe, I want to say like 18 miles, something like that. All right, so it's actually 15 miles, 15-mile route. So I'm on the way. Customer is aware I don't remove doors, all that stuff. I wanted to mention, so I told you guys a while back that we lost a customer with dispatch, Wave Electronics. That's the company we used to pick up for their TVs and electronics. They have completely disappeared. Today, I saw an order come out from Wave Electronics. So I don't know if they renegotiated the contract or they renewed it. I don't know what happened, but I know 100% that there was 0 orders coming out from them for a very long time, probably for like a year, a whole year, or maybe a little less than a year. So I'm hoping they're back because that is a great company in my market. I love doing those deliveries. So just want to let y'all know, I saw an order come out. All right, y'all, we all done. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm about to drive home. It's almost 2 o'clock, so that job was super easy. This is the second time in a row where I had to leave the refrigerator on the patio. The customer is gonna have to remove the doors off the fridge to get it in the house. There's no way to fit. So I measured it. The door, even if we took the front door off, it was 30 inches. It's an older house. A lot of these older homes, the doors are just super narrow. So we needed 34 inches to squeeze in, only 30 inches available. So those are the best, those are the easiest. Obviously I would love to deliver it completely for the lady because she's on her own, but she said she'll get help. So anyways, I used both my 10-foot ramp to unload it, but I also used my 10-foot ramp to go up 2 steps. I could have used the 6-foot ramp, but it's a lot easier with the 10-foot ramp. So my wife just helped me carry it over there. We put it on the patio, did the job in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna head home. It's kind of slow right now. There are a couple of good orders coming out, but they're really far. There was even a curry that came out, but it's a long drive. So I did accept a dolly for tomorrow. I might document that in a short. But other than that, man, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I'm about to enjoy mine. I'm in the video. I did reach my goal, over $200 today. 2 dispatch orders, 1 roadie, and a high paying dolly. So that's it, man. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.